Kickin Country 103.1, Chuck Baker, 937. Good morning. We have got a fantastic show coming to Midnight Rodeo on Saturday night. We've been filling up a guest list, and man, my phones have just lit up like a Christmas tree anytime we offer Kyle Park tickets. And I've got Kyle on the line with me right now. Good morning, Kyle.
Good morning, Chuck. How are you, my friend?
Man, I am doing great. We are looking so forward to you coming to town. It's been a little while.
Yeah, it's been a while, and I'm looking forward to being back. It's always good to be back in Angelo. We've had several great shows at Midnight Rodeo, and it's just good to keep that tradition going.
Man, I love it, and our fans love you because they pack the house when you come here. Now, your album "Begging for More" has just done extremely well for you.
Well, thank you. It's been a lot of fun. We've had 4 singles off that record, something like that. True Love, The Night Is Young. The George Strait tribute song, Fit for the King, and our most recent radio single is a
Long Distance Relationship, absolutely. You're no stranger to that because you've had a lot of success with just about everything you released.
Well, yeah, thank you. We've had some great success in the past couple of years for sure, and I think this newest record, as all musicians say, I think this newest record is my best one. If I didn't think that, I wouldn't have put it out. I definitely, the current single is one of my favorite songs I've ever written. I'm hoping we have one more single come out following Long Distance Relationship, but we're not quite there yet. But in the meantime, I've been in the recording studio recording actually 2 new albums that'll be coming out probably next year, I think, early of next year.
You are always working on fresh material, man. I think that's so cool.
Oh, yeah. Well, the one album I have is going to be all of my stuff, songs I've written or co-written, maybe 1 or 2 cover songs this time around. And then the other album I'm doing is a tribute record. It's a concept record. It's basically, I re-recorded one of my favorite old-time cowboy records from 1959. I'm going to keep it a secret who it is, but.
Oh, wow, 1959. Wow.
The old country music fans can figure out what was really popular in 59, and cowboy music at least. It's country for sure, but it's even further than that. It's real Western songs, about riding the range and having your 6 gun on your side. And it's going to be cool. Something definitely throwback. I just had this gut feeling I should do something fun while I could, and I got the right musicians in the studio and made a really cool, acoustic stand-up bass, just a snare drum, big harmonies. It's going to be cool.
I'll be wondering about that until you finally let the cat out of the bag on what that's going to be.
You'll like it, Chuck. You're going to love it, man. I promise. All of my friends who love music have it's refreshing to hear something just so raw, and they're great songs, too, so it'll be fun.
Fit for the King incorporated like 31 of George Strait's songs in it, and that was a huge hit for you. And it had to be one of the highlights of your career so far to open for George Strait on his final tour.
Yeah, absolutely. We played down south in Hidalgo, which is south of McAllen, if you can actually imagine that. It's pretty far down there. And it was, once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to play and open up for George Strait. Also, playing Fit for the King, 20 minutes before George Strait walks on was pretty dang special, too. I'd written that song, 10 or 11 years ago, and never did I think that I'd be playing it, on the same stage 20 minutes before he gets to sing, and, half those songs I mentioned. It was super special, and I've heard the word bucket list so many times before and after that show, and it's true. It was a very memorable one-time opportunity type thing to get to do that. And very, very fortunate and very honored. And speaking of, once again, bucket list things, I got to open up for Randy Rogers' band in Colorado at Red Rocks Amphitheater.
Oh, how cool!
It is just from God to have just a built-in amphitheater in the world like that. It's just, you wouldn't believe it until you saw it. I'm telling you, Chuck, it's amazing.
Something else that you do, Kyle, and you're a humble guy, so I'm going to jump out there and say every chance that you get to give back, you do. And here a while back, you also you played for the troops at Fort Hood, and you even received a plaque that was given to you by a general for doing so.
Yeah, and man, it's so cool to be playing at Fort Hood for all the families there. It was really cool because, if you're not familiar, Fort Hood's where all the military men and women's families reside, so it's not just the troops, it's all their kids, their wives, their husbands, and it was a huge show. and Strait as well, he's one of my favorite guys. Both of us got a chance to meet 20 or 30 families, and the generals and the sergeants, and everywhere from top to bottom, and their families. That was really special. I played for an hour or so, and then looking at this, certificate of appreciation. I'm reading it right now. It was for family and morale, welfare, and recreation. I've got it up on my wall along with a photo of me shaking hands with the general. It's special, and those guys do up for us. It's special for me to do anything to give back to them, which, however small it is, whether it's playing a show or just saying hi. It's always good to meet those guys and girls.
I can't wait for the show. We're looking forward to it, man. You just keep doing what you're doing. You're taking the music all around the world. My gosh, you've been to France, you've been to Germany, you've been all over the country, and you're taking that Texas out there.
That's right, all the way to San Angelo.
We will see you on Saturday night. I can't wait. It's going to be fun. We're going to pack the house at Midnight Rodeo, and we're going to party down. And what would you say? I'll let you close it out. What would you have to say to encourage everybody to get out there and enjoy the show?
Please come out, support some live music, have fun, come dancing, come have a beer or two, and it's going to be great. Don't be